Alright, so what is up everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the my reaction, I guess, or my thoughts on the Dungeons and Dragons Lego idea set that's apparently going to be revealed in 2 days. It's not because it's already been revealed. Not officially through Lego, but it's been leaked, of course, like every single product from Lego, basically. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to take a look at the pics, see what we think, and yeah, so sorry I couldn't find an unwatermarked image, but shout out to Brick Penguin here. Anyway, but in my opinion, it looks pretty good, in my opinion. You can see Lego Idea Set number 56. This is based off a game, a board game. I believe it might be a series, but Dungeons and Dragons, I'm not too familiar with it. I know it's a board game of some sorts, like a wargaming 40k Warhammer or something like that, but not quite like that. So it's based off that, but I'm just going to be basing this off of how the set looks and how I take it, not how someone who's a Dungeon and Dragon fan would be looking at this. So bear that in mind. Like, my opinion is solely based off the actual set itself, not based off how accurate it is to the content that it's based off of. If that makes any sense, maybe it does. I don't know. But the dragon looks tight. I mean, really cool. And I'm really wondering about these not sails. What are they? Wings. I'm wondering like what kind of material that is. I can't quite tell. Actually, and these are kind of low resolution photos here, but I mean that looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's going to be like a cloth kind of material or like the sail kind of material we had in the Eldorado Fortress, or if it's going to be like hard plastic like the what is it called, the Hobbit dragon is. So I don't know about that. Looking here at the top here, we got some pretty cool minifigures. It looks like I see a new shield type down there, which looks pretty cool as well. Is that a guitar kind of thing? Could be kind of tight. But the overall set itself, like the tower, the castle, the bridge over, is really nice in my opinion. Got some terrain work down there, some nice trees as well, and then that bridge going across to the other tower over here looks really nice. I'm not sure what's going on down here with this purple thing. Little sus for that. I mean, I'm sure it's something in the game or something to do with it, but you know, I'm not a big fan of that. And I'm just looking at down here, I think this is 50-year anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons, which seems like a long time ago. So I guess it was a board game because video games weren't really big then. I mean, I think Pac-Man was out and some stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know much about video games and history and all that, but that seems definitely like a board game. So that's a while ago. So 50-year anniversary, it's cool that Lego is doing something like that. I know Dungeons and Dragons kind of like medieval times kind of thing, fantasy as well. So I like that they're doing that, and maybe that could be the road to do something like 40K Hammer or some other kind of board gaming kind of stuff. Maybe even G.I. Joe. I know that's not a board game, I don't think, but just something from that time period. So maybe they could branch out and do other stuff. But anyway, going along here, we got this kind of medieval house here, which is very cool. Feel free to roast me in the comments about how bad I'm doing on the Dungeons and Dragons stuff and how poorly I know anything about this. But anyway, a really cool minifigure down there as well, and some other type of creature and animal. So this is really tight set. I definitely actually will be picking this set up because I think it's cool. It's medieval, it's castle, it's right up my alley, and you know, it's coming out April 1st. Now the other thing that's said about this is apparently it's going to be 3,745 pieces, which is a lot of pieces. Only $360, so I feel like they could have upcharged a little more, so I'm glad they kind of kept in line with their kind of stuff. And apparently there is going to be a CMF line in September, which is going to be cool. So I'm very glad about that. The set's releasing April 1st, apparently, and it's a Lego Idea set. So, yeah, anyway, but Lego and CMF line we're doing, and here are the full, hold up. Oh, here's it from the backside. We'll take a look at that real quick. The interior looks pretty good, looks like. Got a ladder up there as well. So yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Another cool minifigure. That's a weird head, but yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Now that I'm looking at it a little more, kind of some of the figures are a little sus, but some of them are pretty cool, like that guy. So I'll probably pick it up. But anyway, looking at the full details, apparently they're going to be $5 a piece, which is nothing different. Released September 2024, and full list of minifigures. I'm not going to know any of this is, but I like the sound of it. Female dwarf barbarian with axe and torch. Sounds cool. whatever that name is, a warlock. I don't know that name, but with the ice staff and new molds for a knife, that sounds cool. Getting a new mold maybe. Whatever that is too, a sorcerer with red body dragon, new molds for hair and horns. That's cool. Now, one thing I will say is, if you know what it looks like and what like is a new mold, can't you just show us the picture? Like, you know, I don't know, but maybe I don't know how leaks work or whatever. But I would think if they know that it's a new mold or something, they would be able to show us a picture of it. But that's just me. Dragonborn Padlin looks cool. Halfling Druid, that's cool. Another word I'm not familiar with bow and small dog, that sounds tight as well. Anyway, so it looks like a lot of different figures as well. And so yeah, it looks like I think 12, which is the normal lineup of CMF line these days. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this. You know, I mean, I'm just not really familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, so I don't know too much about it, and it's not like I have a real attachment to the game or anything about it. But I think it's cool that they're doing stuff like this, and I hope they continue to do more stuff like this. I picked up the Brickmania Dungeons and Dragons. I think it was Dungeons and Dragons. Hopefully it was. But they had like a 4-pack, a fantasy pack thing, which I thought were pretty cool minifigures. So I think this is the same thing. So it's cool that Lego's doing it as well. And you know, the general kind of fantasy kind of thing I'm all for. So yeah, there you go. I think that's about it on this. Let me know if you're gonna pick this set up and if what Dungeons and Dragons is, and if I got it right or if I didn't. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, this is very, very cool, and I can't wait for it to come out, and I can't wait for Lego to do more stuff like this. And so yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this reaction video. I don't understand why these videos get so many views, because like I'll do like a haul or I'll do a vlog or anything like that, and you know, I'll spend a lot of hours on it and a lot of time editing it, and it costs money and all kinds of stuff, and you know, it gets 200-300 views, which I'm happy with. But then I'll do one of these, and one of them got 1,000 views. It literally takes me like 20 minutes to sit down, record for like 10 minutes, edit it. I barely do any editing on it. It somehow does good. I don't understand why. Reactions do. So we were back. My phone ran out of storage because I'm having to kind of a janky setup here, because we got the phone recording the audio and the video to this, and then we got my well, a computer, not my computer, but a computer recording the screen. So anyway, kind of a janky setup. But as I was saying, I actually don't remember what I was saying. I think I was talking about how reactions get a ton more stuff and engagement and likes or whatever than videos I put a lot of time into. But anyway, I did found out some new information. It is not a board game. It's a tabletop multi-turn based game kind of thing. That's what I meant by board game. I still think it's a board game. That seems like a board game. It's a physical game. It's not a sport, and it's not a video game. That's a board game in my opinion. But anyway, I'm sure all you Dungeons and D&D fans out there will unsubscribe from the channel, dislike the video, and leave a hate comment, which I hope you do. But anyway, thanks you guys for watching, and I guess we'll see you guys on the next one. See you later. Goodbye.